Today involving a car crash for the law and you. Back with us, attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Gentlemen, Friday, ready for the weekend?
We are ready to roll.
All right, let's get to business first. We've got a question here, and this is involving a situation with a car crash for Stephen in Pittston. He was involved in a car crash about a year ago, and it was his fault. His insurance company isn't telling him that it was his fault and that we are going to trial. I knew that I went through the red light, and I don't want to go to trial. What can I do? Does Stephen have any options here to avoid trial?
Well, Stephen, you may not have any option to avoid trial, but you need to protect yourself in this. I mean, we just got done, going in a case, and what's going to happen is you only have a certain amount of insurance limits. Let's say they're $100,000. If there's a verdict that's above those policy limits, you could be on the hook for that personally. And if your insurance company and you know it's your fault and the damages are above your policy limit, then what you need to do is you need to get to an attorney that's going to represent your interest, because the attorney who's representing you right now, mark my words, is representing the insurance company and the insurance company's interest. So they are hanging you out to dry here, Stephen. Pick up the phone, call somebody that's going to be able to protect you on this.
Right. What Ed's saying is, in these situations,
we get excited about this.
Well, we do get excited about, but the lawyer for the insurance company is there representing you. The problem is he's defended the case. He's gotten expert reports. He's trying to convince the jury that your case is, in Ed's hypothetical, is worth less than $100,000. The problem is sometimes they don't see it. I'm sure the plaintiff has reports saying the case is worth much more than that. So what happens is you could get caught in the middle. And if it goes over the $100,000, a jury says, hey, look, we think the case is worth $250,000. Your insurance company's going to go, oh, well, you're responsible for the rest, which would be $150,000. So that's a bad place to be, because then your assets are exposed for a case that probably would have settled. So what Ed said is, hey, get what's called personal counsel, get them involved to make sure that everybody's doing best to protect you, because 99% of the time plaintiff attorneys like us are just looking to resolve the cases within the insurance limits, except in certain situations. So having said that, you need to pay attention to this stuff and just don't fly into the case blind.
All right, it sounds complicated, and our viewers
It
that
is.
may be in a situation with an insurance company and need legal advice, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
They can call us at 570-714-HURT. They can see us on the web at 714hurt.com.
Or go to our Facebook page, and if you have a question, put it on our page. We'll do our best to answer it on an upcoming segment.
All right, results matter with attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Gentlemen, have a great weekend.
You too.
All right, the Law and You is here each and every day. To get your question on it, it's pahomepage.com or the hotline.